everyone, Jaimunji here, and we are back with a brand new Within Temptation reaction featuring Tarja. I have been waiting to do this one. You guys have been suggesting it for a couple of months now, and I've had it in my little notepad that I'm going to get around to do it. Of course, I'm kind of killing three birds with one stone on this one, because one, they're both playing Wacken, and I am really hoping that they are going to play this live together. I've had a look. It looks like they're both going to play the Wednesday, so the chances are pretty high. But of course, on that as well, I've just released an interview with Tarja where she mentions that she wants to do it live with her, and I also talked to Sharon from Within Temptation at Knotfest, and she mentioned as well, they said if they play on the same day, they'll try and do it. So fingers crossed I can actually see this live in person, so I'm kind of hyping myself up by watching this performance. I am pumped. I kind of saw Paradise live at Knotfest, but unfortunately I got to the first chorus and I had to run backstage and do some more interviews. So it just left me with the biggest taste to want to see the whole thing live. So this is going to be my little bit of a warm-up to what I'm hoping is performed at Wacken. I don't know. Let's get into it. You guys have been hyping this for a reason, so let's go. Alright guys, I'm pretty pumped for this one. You guys have been hyping up this performance in particular, and also after interviewing both, and I looked at the Wacken website, not the website, the Reddit, it looks like Tarja and Within Temptation are going to be playing the same day, so there's a very good chance I will get to see this live. So I'm pumped. This is just a warm-up. This is the appetizer for the real thing, but I'm excited. Let's get into it. I'm going to pause there for a second because I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't think Tarja came in until like the second verse and chorus. Maybe I'm just wrong on that. I'm going to have to go back and listen to the studio version. I do love that Tarja definitely snuck up on Shannon, because she came up on that right-hand side and had the cheekiest smile on her face. I was like, is she not meant to be out on stage yet? And then when she turned around to the left to look for her coming outside stage and found her already on stage, brilliant. I love the playfulness of it. Let's keep going. I'll try not to pause it too much for you guys.
What about us? Isn't it enough? No, we're not in paradise. This is who we are. This is what we've got. No, it's not paradise. But it's all we want, and it's all that we're fighting for. No, it's not
Sorry to pause it again, but I'm pausing it in that little gap before the choruses just so I can get my words in without cutting people off. I got to say, I love this live. There's something magical about symphonic metal played live. I feel it was just designed to play live, which is a weird thing to say with how many elements go into the music. But I don't know, man. There's something about it. And with Within Temptation, I forget how heavy their guitar riffs are sometimes. Like, they just chug along. You're like, Jesus, That's heavy, that's low, but it's masked by all this beauty around it. But it really kind of it does punch through the mix, especially in the live setting and especially live in video, because the mix is a lot different to the studio, and you kind of get that real kind of live crunch from the guitars. But I've got to say, their voices are perfect. They harmonize so well together. Tarja is just one of those singers, man. I've listened to a bit more like Left on Mars, the one she did with Marco, which I've done a reaction to. I'll link that at the end if you want to go watch that. I just feel like she really knows how to harmonize with a lot of these people. And that's not a knock on Flora at all. I haven't seen Flora do as many features as Tarja. That would be nice. If you guys have got some more floor features, I would love to check those out as well. But this is brilliant. I love this. I love this.
What about us? Isn't it enough? No, we're not in paradise. This is who we are. This is what we got. No, it's not a paradise. But it's all we want, and it's all that we're fighting for. No, it's not
Beautiful. Beautiful.
What about? Isn't that enough? No, we're not in paradise. This is who we are. This is what we got. No, it's not our paradise.
Don't worry, I'm going back. I needed to hear that again. That was so beautiful. It actually made the hairs on my arms stick up. Like, that's crazy. Like I said, I've heard the song. It's just something magical about it live and watching them do it and watching them have such fun. These girls are just having the best time up in there on stage. I live for this, man.
No, we're not.
Whoop, didn't go back far enough.
What about? Isn't that enough? No, we're not in paradise. This is who we are. This is what we got. No, it's not our paradise. But it's all we want, and it's all that we're fighting for. What about us? Isn't it enough? No, we're not in paradise. This is who we are. This is what we got. No, it's not our paradise. But it's all we want, and it's all that we're fighting for. But it's not paradise. What about us? What about us? Isn't it enough? What about us? What about us? Isn't it enough? What about us? What about us? What about us? Isn't it enough? What about us? What about us? What about us? Isn't it
I think that's a beautiful place to pause it. Listen to that crowd roar at the ending. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Got to say, ending of that too. Once again, gave me chills. The hair started sticking up again. It's like I said, there's something about this genre of music in particular live that is just so magical. But I love that. That was way better. No one of you guys have been suggesting it for months. So to those who waited patiently, thank you so much. I won't keep talking. If you like that, you want me to do more of any of these types of bands, any other band, tell me down below what you'd like to hear. I'll add it to my list. I'll get around to it. But for now, if you want to go check out the interview with Tarja or with Sharon from Within Temptation as well, they're both fun. Sharon's a bit shorter. Maybe you can do one and then the other. And if you want to check out on the Left on Mars reaction, I'll put that up, I guess, below me, here. Anyway, that's all from me. Until next time, I've been Jaimunji, and you all have a good one.